for. I think what we're going to do today, I've spent a little bit of time tidying this place up and went back to Diamond City quickly and bought some wood, so now I've actually got some more wood. I need to build this place up more if I need to. I think what we're going to do now is, first of all, let's see if we've got enough materials on hand to upgrade. Because I got a level at the end of last episode. I'll use that to upgrade my gun nut to level 2. And hopefully that will allow us to upgrade our sniper rifle as far as it will go. Yes, we can build a 50 cal if we need to. I never bother really buying a calibrated or building a calibrated powerful receiver. It's kind of not really worth it on a sniper rifle. Okay, you might get a little bit of extra critical shot damage, but it's irrelevant. So what we need on this is silencer, suppressor, also if we can, no we can't get the recoil compensating stock, but we should be able to get, no we can't get that long fine barrel, we don't have copper, okay, that long ported will do, so I think that's as far as we'll get it for the moment, but that is enough. Now, let's see. Do we want to... No, why not? Let's get the calibrated powerful receiver as soon as we can. And with the shotgun, we can make it into an advanced. So we should do that also. 109 damage, level 13, not too shabby. Do we need... we could get the spiked muzzle brake, although his accuracy is awful. Do I want that? Recoil control? Not really. It's kind of a up close and personal weapon. This you just charge in and blast someone in the head with it. So that's kind of all I need for that, I think. Let's just drop those rounds. We don't need those. We'll take the two fusion cores. We don't need the full amount that I was carrying before. Too far. And what I think we'll do is go over to the library, pick up the intelligence and the Massachusetts Surgical Journal in the machine there. Before we go into the library, however, I want to go into Trinity Church to pick up the 4 overdue books that are in there. And then once we've got the 6 that are in the library, that'll make 10, which is enough to purchase the Massachusetts Surgical Journal. So let's head off and do that. Not too far down here. There are some raiders over there. You can just wander all by them.
Shut the fuck up a second.
Have a little chat with each other. I've got some police station up there. Let's just get in here, grab a couple of bits and pieces worth looting. There's also a med kit just up here. First aid kit, whatever you want to call it. So the car, we'll come across some under his truck. There we go. If you do all that quite silently, in stealth mode, that third ghoul doesn't come out from under this section of the truck. know why. Anyway, there's the library. We'll be back there in a minute. Have some water. So that's a module. Pretty rare. Trinity Plaza, not Trinity. Oh, yeah, Trinity Church, but it's in Trinity Plaza. So, 3 super mutants and a mutant hound in here. Zombie enemies. And the thing we're after, or we can actually mooch about and grab the other stuff, grab the books downstairs. Kind of nice to try and get rid of that guy at the back with the minigun if we can.
Somewhere. You can't hide forever.
2. Ah.
Gonna find you soon, you
Okay. And the mutant hound should probably just come to me. Find his way up. There you are. Damn it. I'm back. Yeah, they're pretty immune to Molotovs, these guys. I don't know why. Well, not immune, but... Over here. Hello. Okay, right. Shoot you in the face. Come here. There we go. Anyway. Quite handily. There's the first of the 4 overdue books right there. There's several in close proximity down here. That's the second one. And I believe the third one is over here. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's 3 of the 4. The other one's slightly more difficult to find. You have to go up, I think. Go down and fetch it. So let's do that. Where's the up? That's not it. Jet medics, why not? What's the up? There we go. So go. On this floor, we might as well do it from over here actually. This is the easiest way to find it. Steamer trunk's here. We've got muzzle calibrated powerful. Yeah, nothing worth taking. There is a.
There we go.
Awesome tails there. And of course, this brute had a minigun, which is always useful for one of your settlers. If you're into arming your settlers. And the book that you're looking for is just down here behind whatever this place is called, the pulpit or something like that. I don't know. And that's about it. That's all you really need in here. There's plenty of stuff to loot. You know, just sort of random general stuff. As you have in most places. But it's all, well, much of a muchness. Compensated advanced 10 is worth picking up. And that's also worth picking up. Break it down later when I finally take a rank of scrapper. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do in here. Up. No, up. Up. Come on. Nice. There we go. legit for Trinity Church. That's all I want in here. I've got those 4 overdue books. We can head off to the Boston Library. Eventually. Something must be going on outside, taking its while, taking its time loading. The loading on the PS4 can do that sometimes, just gets a little twisted. So, now there are lots of different ways to get into the library. Well, I say lots of different ways. 2 that I know of. You're down there, which you can go through the subway and go up into the library from that direction, or this way. I think both entrances have a microphone. Now you can either pick them with advanced lock picking, or lag your way in.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed. Only employees and those with a scheduled appointment may enter.
Yes, I'm an employee.
Please provide your 6-digit employee ID number.
Okay, well, I'll guess at that then, I think.
My
I've never
ID
seen
number
this guess
is
fail. So I
1,
think it's
2, 3,
an
4,
automatic
5,
pass, even at Charisma 1.
6.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Please enjoy your visit. Mind
So,
the mess. We are
that
currently
therefore
undergoing
then
maintenance.
opens the door. There's no enemies in here yet. There are, however, traps. But seeing as I have taken stealth 2, I shouldn't have to worry about the tripwires. We'll see. Oh, look. I don't try. Yes. Whatever. That's fun. I'm working. Now, this is the book return terminal. 10 overdue books. You get 5 per book, so that's 20 I've got already. And spending the tokens, the Massachusetts Surgical Journal, which is what we want, costs 50, so I need 6 more books, which you can find in the library. Now, just to remember where they are. I know there's 3 back there, but we don't want to go there yet, because that will trigger the event that happens in here, which is the super mutants busting in. So let's have a quick mooch about. Take that. There's nothing here. There's one book here on this table. There's another book in the ladies WC, which I think is the next one. This one is the one with the door shut. Yep, okay. And the third book that's lying around the library. There's a bunch of stuff you can do here. Here.
Protect and serve.
Also down here, there's another entrance where the we'll just take that. It's my bone. So. Right, there's a bunch of traps down here and grenades. I've never ever seen these grenades take out the super mutants that come in the back entrance. So I always just disarm this and use the grenades to kill them. So let's just disarm that. Kind of pointless, but gives you a bit of extra experience and some gears and a spring.
Protect and serve.
On the bottom shelf, just about there. Right, again in here, there's lots of stuff you can pick up. Various bits and pieces. I'm not going to bother right now. Might drop back off camera and pick the stuff up. But, for our purposes right now, I'm just showing you the various books. Now the last 3 books that you need are in that door there. Once you go in there, you will trigger the event to happen, or once you get near that door, you'll trigger the event to happen, which is the super mutants coming in.
Protect and serve.
Providing you've guessed the employee number and your robots and turrets are friendly to you, they will do a pretty decent job of taking out the super mutants. It's around about here that they start coming in. Is it when you pick up the key? Come on.
Attention!
There we go.
Security breach near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover
That
and remain
explosion there,
calm.
that was the grenade trap going off in there. And on the floor here are the 3 remaining books you need to get that journal.
Intruder.
Also in here,
Attack on
also
hostile target.
that's nice. Also in here you get your intelligence.
Hell yeah. Occasionally, if you come here too late in level, you will get a lot of super mutants, or 2 or 3 of the super mutants will have miniguns, which make it somewhat more difficult. But hey, duelist, terrible. Okay, we want to get our shotgun. So we're going in robot. See that grenade okay as they came in the door did quite a bit of damage.
Target detected. Requesting backup.
No, Mr. Super Mutant Skirmisher. Let's not be having
Normal. Law and order.
Okie dokie. Austin's just burned to death there. Kneecapper meat hood, yes. Don't really need that.
Hey, you disappear! No
What we
fair!
find is let's reload and switch to grenades. Because I suspect the super mutants at this end of the library have won. As they usually do. And they usually stay down there as well. Hello.
That sound! What is it?
Pretty sure that's it.
Security breach
There we go.
neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Yeah. So, that's that done. And, overweight, darn it. Okay, well that's what comes at picking up all their weapons as well. Do we have any radstag? Yes, we do. Oh, I guess I'm still on the radstag from last time. Okay, in that case, what we'll have to do is just ditch a bunch of the weapons. Doesn't really matter. I mean, all I was doing was keeping them so I could break them down at a later stage. The minigun might be worth taking back. Give me a second. Cat's meowing at me. I'm gonna have to put him out. What's the matter, cat? Yeah, it always happens. Has a nice snooze in the afternoon, and his first thought is, out, let's go hunt some mice. Anyway, that's that all done. Now that all the enemies are dead, we can go and grab ourselves. Let's loot the dead machine gun turret. And does the turret survive? Yes, it did. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. Casualties in here. Not very well protected from. Everyone else is pretty good. So let's grab that. The yellow caps, why not? And that's pretty much the library cleared out. Turn those overdue books. Should give me 30 tokens. There we go. So yeah, as I said before, just 2 locations. You can get all 10 books you need to buy the Massachusetts Surgical Journal. And that's really the only prize, if you like, in these book return terminals that is worth getting. There's a couple around the place where you can get grids and stuff, but mostly it's just rubbish. So, moving on. I believe we should be able to get through Vault. I can't remember what it is. Is it 81? Oh, 81? No, 81 is that the mole rat vault. I can't remember. Anyway, the vault that Valentine's stuck in. Should be able to get through that this episode. I'm going to have to drop a bunch of stuff first, I think. Let's find an appropriate container. Now, there's lots of different places down here and around this area to drop stuff off. I mean, drop stuff off, I mean, these. No, thanks. Of different workstations, what are they called? Workbenches littered around in Boston. There's armour workbenches, weapons workbenches, usually in little nooks. Spotted by some raiders there. There's a little gunner outpost in here. They're all dead, but whatever. And this is hallucinogen. Check for the mine. So yeah, coming right down to the end of that street, you just miss out most of the centre of Boston. And This also brings you pretty close to good neighbour. It also brings you out right next to Boston Common. Boston Commons where Park Street Station is. Level 14. Let's deal with that before I forget. What else can we do here? Good time to get a bit of science going on. Or should we take Scrapper? Or Aquaboy? Or Demolition Expert? I'd like to get my recon scope or my recon helmet going fairly soon. I need 3 more levels yet, so I can get science 2, but that's fine. Swan Pond. Don't irritate Swan. Eat you. There it is. Good fella. Submerged. There's also a Grognak the Barbarian comic up here.
Hell yeah.
If anyone's interested in collecting the comics. Grab the hub flowers. And Park Street Station. Well, I think what we're probably going to do is put up a bin outside. Stuff we don't need. This is the start of the Freedom Trail.
7 and A.
Which is the railroad
sort of
quest.
code?
Railroad quest. Put the teeth back in later. Combat zone's down there. Don't really want to go there just yet. So I'm not using companions on this playthrough. Just makes things an awful lot more difficult. They get in the way and they can get you killed quite easily. So, while we're here, there's nothing I really want in my loot at the moment, so I might as well just leave it all up here and risk it disappearing. I'll keep the adhesive. But as far as I'm aware, there are no workbenches down in this vault. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Have we got anything else that we can leave in here? No. I'll leave the bottle cap mine. I'm going to need the mines inside, but I'll just take 3 of them. Okay, well that should do us. Should give us enough space to be going on with.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this. What are you?
So, short double barrel shotgun. Shots these guys. As long as you just keep moving, take too much damage. Things you got to be aware of. Occasionally, some of the guys in here will have armor piercing submachine guns, and that really can kick your ass in a very short space of time. So yeah, just watch out for that. Other than that, it's all pretty simple. Just going to do is grab as many of the cans and bottoms and that as we can on the way through, just for extra water and well, the beer bottle. Well, beer's not too bad either. It gives you extra charisma, so that's sometimes worth picking up.
Got it.
Intelligence though, so don't go drinking a lot of alcohol if you're going to be turning in some quests. Do you want that pillow? Let's just loot these guys from their ammo. We'll pick up the guns as well. Give a little bit more ammo. There you are. Pretty sure there's a trap down here. Disarm. There we go. Actually, a grenade as well. There we go. I picked up that broom. Don't know. So let's ditch it. Now the next part is about, I don't know, 10 enemies. So sometimes it's not a bad plan just to start off hidden with the sniper rifle. Maybe take a couple of them out if you can. Watch out for the trap on the corner. And there's the bomb that it relates to, so let's switch to our sniper rifle. Down to one fusion core. I don't recall if there are any fusion cores in here, so that might not be enough.
Where'd that come from? Oh, I'll find.
Usually a few of them will come a-looking.
Fraidy cat. You
There
scared?
we go. Oh, damn. Missed one. Never mind, that was the legendary guy as well.
I'll find.
Okay, well, apparently only a couple are coming this time.
Come on out. I promise.
Try to
I'll
get
let
it.
you have your gun.
Ow. Yeah, you have definitely got armor piercing. Let's chug a little bit of quantum. Do us. Anyone else coming over?
I will feed my home.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. What have we got?
Shouldn't hide. Scratch one off the list. Just ran off.
Quite a lot of the time you can actually just sneak around the edges in here and they'll never find you if you've got a little bit of stealth. Which is always quite useful when you've got
Every
something
second you
sniper
hide,
rifle.
I just get mad. Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Him before. I don't know how I hit him before. I guess he was caught in the Molotov. Suspecting a victim over there. That should draw another couple in.
Come out, and I'll do you quick.
There we go. Most of the enemy's done. A furious pull queue. Really? Come on. It's like this game always figures out what kind of character you're playing, what kind of weapons you're using, and then gives you exactly the opposite of what you want. Most of the time. Which is alright. It's not terrible. I mean, the weapon system in this game is pretty good. Being able to upgrade every weapon if you want to. It's for a much more interesting experience than just having to use vanilla weapons. Don't be overdo books anymore. Whiskey, yes. Antiseptic and steel. Acid. Rubber. Another reload. What have we got here? A lot of this stuff I won't be carrying down into the vault proper. I'll just be leaving it sort of at the entrance where I can come back in and grab it at a later date if I need to. Weapons. Need them. Grab some ammo out of that. Yeah, we don't want to be doing too much in the way of looting around here. Hello. We'll come back later and grab anything we need. Those bottles and tin cans are lying on the floor anyway, so just keep an eye out and down. You should be fine. Enemies in here. Sometimes, yeah, there's one sleeping over there. The other two will be around the entrance to the vault. So, easy picking. That's it. That's all the enemies in the first one, guys. The reason I'm collecting all the bottles I can is the vault downstairs has purified water running in the taps, so every empty bottle you take will come out with purified water instead. Let's leave everything here. Don't need that. Yeah, don't need that. snack. There you go. We've been playing a little while.
Why is that thing so loud? Hello? That you, Skinny? Darla?
Sorry, buddy. There's one more section I'll probably need to use the sniper rifle. Bolt action. The rest of it is going to be charging with a double barrel.
Yes.
Oh, that's enough of that.
Oh, it's
Hello.
hot.
No, really, don't get up. Okay.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite compared. What the?
Oops. Trigger finger slipped, honest. Okay, yeah, this here is the last section. I'll be doing myself in here most likely. What I'm going to do is spot the enemies. There's one.
Shit! Where'd that come from? Someone's got a beat on us.
That's disappointing. There's 3 of them. Question is, where are the others? Okay, 4 down. There's probably 3 more in that corner there. Unless I miss my mark, that'll be my sniping duties out. There we go, that's the other one. You can have a load of weapons, matey. Okay, that's 45 minutes. We should just about be able to get to Nick Valentine and out of this place in an hour. Maybe a little bit. ammunition left? I don't know. I was kind of guaranteed or expecting to get some shotgun ammo by now, but apparently not. Well, I'll make do. I've got the sword if I need it. There should be one guy down here as well. Huh. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, guess not. Let's just head in. Oh, one more shot with the sniper rifle, I remember. Okay, sorry about that. Just leaving the cat battering on the window, so I thought I'd better let him in and give him some food. So that. See ya. There we go, there's our first one of them. There's several water fountains in here, which, and they all put out purified water. Can't tell at the moment because my top left hand part of the screen has died. There's messages. For some unknown reason, when you've been playing for a while, they just stop working. Oh yeah, there is a bed here if you want to drop a save, but no real point in me dropping a save until I want to finish the episode, because no death, kind of irrelevant.
That's it.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are.
Never fails to make me smile, that take a number. Your number is 998. And one speed.
Excellent.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Righty-ho, let's go. You coming or what?
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players.
Oh, Nick, do you want to go
They found
first?
this place.
All right. Then.
Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the heck is he?
Oh, I'll find you.
Get here not alone.
Where'd you go? There he is. Hey. So, back to the shotgun. Still no shotgun ammo. Very disappointing. These little chappers over here. Okay, it should be not there. Out there. There we go.
That's it.
Another level. So, what now? Let's... Mr. Sandman. I don't really need Aquaboy yet. Or we could go with Scrapper. Unless having to stop picking up a ton of terrible weapons. You know what, let's do that. Let's get Scrapper. I'm tired of worrying about screws. So, where are you? There you are. Worth having. Suppressed advanced 10 milli will have screws and aluminium in it. Which is double bubble as far as I'm concerned. And
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Bad for whoever cleans
yes,
up
it
the
does.
floor.
Through a few little bits and pieces that might be useful. There's nothing there, let's just have a sec.
This door's on the fritz.
seats.
Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Hello. Sorry.
Time to dance.
What's that?
Ooh, I gotta loosen up. I got the fidgets.
You and
Valentine are both
Again.
Nice.
Scene here. And the empty bottles, of course.
Hiding. Where? Feed my feed on us.
That. That's an empty.
Say hello to
Not empty storeroom, I should say. There's stuff in here. Yeah, let's do better. Don't get in the way. We've gone badly. Shooting Nick in the head's probably not the best thing to do right now. That was rude. And straight past Nick until it went by. Nah. Flatline then.
goodly amount of whiskey in this next room, so we'll grab that for our great mentats. And a bunch of unrusted tins as well, which provide aluminium and steel for point 1, which is like a no-brainer. Grab all of those, and let's grab these empty bottles as well. I think. Come on, give it. Thank you.
Time for you to take the fall.
Bourbon, no, don't need that. Should be.
More stairs? Who built this damn wall?
Maybe it's up here. There's one more. I think it's here. Yeah. Now. Behind the door, just quickly.
Gonna do ya? Spit on your corpse.
Break it sweat.
Pardon?
Not that it's an option.
Now then. That. Oh, we're overweight. Doesn't take long to get overweight in here. Purely because you're picking up so much ammunition. There's a few safes in there. I don't really want to bother. I think I've missed the last purified water sink. Sure, it might be here. Yeah. It did.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his
Yeah.
boys are waiting for us somewhere.
Okay.
The
So
name's,
I need to go back
ironic.
just a little
With
bit,
that fool.
just to fill up my empty bottles. But we're almost done. Where is that sink? It's not in this one. It's in this one. Where are you? Vaporized. There we go. Find these things. That's the last water fountain. I'll put that purified water on there. So we'll just top up our purified water supplies. Reload. And get out. I always miss that one. So yeah, if you get to the magazine, then you've gone too far. What's that? Oh yeah. Might as well start the old healing process. What shall we use? I like meat. Let's do it. Roasted I like meat. Yeah, that's good. Wasn't raw.
Another locked door.
There we go.
Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Big fat footsteps on the other side. Okay, let's grab a grenade. Now, you can
What are you
listen
doing?
to this conversation and
shoot up my
talk your way
guys?
out of it at the
You
end
have
of
any
it.
idea how much this is
But
gonna
to be
set
honest
me
with you,
back?
I
that's a
wouldn't
much
be
easier way
here
to
if
do
it
it.
weren't for your two-timing game, Skinny. You ought to tell it to right off. Welcome to your last ad. Right.
That's it. Sorry, Darla.
Well, so much for Skinny Malone. He's lighter or heavier with all those holes in it?
Oh, I'd say he's quite a lot
The
lighter.
bullets probably added to it.
Okay, so that will be worth breaking down now that I have Scrapper. So let's see what we can drop. We don't need that. Or that. Oh dear, I'm gonna drop 5. And 2 gas canisters will do.
Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. It'll be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one.
Never mind.
Well,
Nick.
at least the
50 purified
case is
water.
closed.
That's a lot.
Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Okay then. Lead on. Of course, this is where I ditched all this stuff earlier. This is the big loop. So let's grab all of that, see what I need to drop. Don't need that. Don't need that. So I need to drop 19, 29. 22. 19. 10. 9. 5. 2. Here we go. Good enough. Come back for that lot later if I feel I need it. Definitely need to restart the PS4. It's getting a bit sluggish. It's been on for too long today.
Ah, look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out.
There goes the mechanist. I guess we must have got to level 15 then. Yes, we did.
How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Thank you, Nick. I'll see you there. Trying to get killed on the way home. Even though you can't get killed. Okay, so now I've got a choice. I can either head straight back to Diamond City to chat with Nick, or can head onwards following the Freedom Trail, going via Good Neighbor and make a save there. The question is, which is going to be quicker? I suspect going to Good Neighbor is going to be quicker. So, let's do that. No suspect about it. It is going to be quicker. And there we can repair up. And also grab a bit more ammo for the shotgun. Ditch a lot of stuff that I'm carrying, which I don't need. Oh, Raiders, hello. Bye-bye. There's always a little, well, there's sometimes a little group of raiders here. They just try and extort money out of you. It's really rough. Doing anything other than blowing the hell up. This graveyard going round here.
Gonna splatter your brains!
Hello. It's just regular super mutants. Should be okay. Usually the guy sitting out here. I guess he was inside. Stop shooting me. Thank you. Right. Hey. Shotgun shells. Some of the raiders in here will have shotgun shells, I was just about to say. That. Of course, picking up shotgun shells means I'm going to go overweight. So, what can we drop? Let's drop a camera, that will give me 3.
Ah! You move too much!
Hey, stop that. Damn it.
Nice.
No, aid, please. Quantum, thank you. And just let that run a little bit before we charge out. Oh yeah. That is okay. Sorry, boys. But you had to die. No green stuff here. Only me. Only 3 shotgun shells, that's not good. Well, hey, it is what it is. My first 50 cal. Super. What else can we drop? I have 4 more.
head over there. We might go and get that next time. Now, let's just trundle into good neighbour. I will go and buy a bed and make a save. So, I think for now, that'll be the end of this episode. We've just gone over an hour, like 10 minutes. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time in part 7. TTFN.